On Thursday, Somali capital Mogadishu witnessed mass demonstrations in welcoming the return of Mohammed Abdullahi Mohammed Farmajo, former Somali Prime Minister, who is among the most influential presidential hopefuls, set to challenge incumbent Sheikh Sharif Sheikh Ahmed and more than 24 others in the August elections. Barely a year after he was forced to resign following differences between him and the Speaker of Parliament on one side and the Speaker and Somali President on the other, Farmajo received a heroic welcome by hundreds who took to the streets to welcome him. Addressing journalists at the Mogadishu airport, Farmajo said that the upcoming parliament must be an effective one that has to end the wars Somalia is facing.
We want the new parliament to be a powerful entity, and we want the Somali clan elders to select credible persons who can drive this country out of poverty and our 2 decades of misery.
Amid the celebrations and jubilation of Farmajo's arrival, security forces opened fire to disperse his supporters, killing 2 people and injuring 3 others, including a security officer. Now the relatives and friends of one of the victims want the killers held accountable.
We lost a young man, another one sustained serious injuries in the demonstration. We want the killers to be held accountable, as none of those killed or injured were demonstrating.
Meanwhile, the National Security Committee, chaired by the Somali President on Thursday night, said that all candidates are required to refrain from any actions that might cause insecurity during the pre-election period.
The government is keen on the security of its people, and we as a government will not allow anything that can create instability or mess up the prevailing security. We have struggled hard to create peace in this city, and we will not compromise it. Since we are nearing the election period, the government has hardened its stance on security to avoid insecurity-related cases.
On his part, Somali President welcomed all presidential candidates and said that his administration is ready to give them security ahead of elections. Campaigns for the presidency has geared up in Somalia barely days to the August 20th deadline. And the arrival of former Somali Prime Minister Mohammed Abdullahi Farmajo, who is a household name in Mogadishu and other parts of Somalia, signals just how stiff the elections might be, since he enjoys majority public support. Somalia is said to have a new president by August 20th that will mark the end of the 8-year-old transitional federal government. Abdulaziz Bello, Press TV, Mogadishu.